Hello, everyone. This is the 22nd and 24th President of the United States, Babe Ruth here, with a message for you. You can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram and Twitter. The link is in the description. Don't like those links? There's a bunch of other links in there too, including the link to the Bonehead cartoon. So click something today. Thank you.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Oh, it's Ink the Book Show with Ryan. Hi, everybody. We're inking a new page, as per dang usual. Man, I beat myself to death yesterday. What did I do? I did a page. I started my day like super duper late yesterday. And I didn't think I was going to get all my stuff done. What am I looking for? So I did page whatever. I drew a bunch of stuff in my sketchbook. I'm drawing monsters. Where's the sketchbook? I'm drawing little cute little monsters. I fixed this page. This page looked pretty different yesterday, but I needed it to work a little more appropriately. There's some monsters I'm drawing. Here, I did this guy yesterday. I did this guy. Woo! I did this guy yesterday. I'm gonna color him tonight. Tentacle ape head with arms. So there's that. Oh, and then I did a bunch of stuff for this free justice course I signed up for online through Harvard's website. Go to Harvard's website, and there's a bunch of free courses you can take. What else? I don't remember. Anyway, let's get into today. This is all I really care about, because yesterday's done. If I can't prove myself today, what am I worth? Okay. Oh, you know what? I wasn't going to use this brush. I busted out a new one. Because this one's getting flimsy on me. It's like losing hairs and it's got ink permanently stuck in the barrel. I'll rinse the ink out of it that I just dipped it in. I just decided to pull out the other one. Okay. I'll wash that proper later. So here's a new Winsor Newton Series 7 size 3 brush. I kind of prefer the 2s, but I'm all out of 2s. That's okay. This will be nice because it's all like sealed into a point. Well, I kind of got to bust it up to saturate it in ink anyhow. Bust it up and reform it into a point. So we're inking the book. There's only about 60 pages to go. This says 175. It's probably more like 195 or something. And I'm trying to hit, today's the 7th. By the 9th, I'm trying to hit at least page 177. Let's get some light over here. Because I'm going on a trip on the 10th for a few days. I was hoping to get, I keep trying to hit 2 pages and then sleeping in the time that I was going to do the early page. So, if you caught the president's message at the beginning of this, the little our hype man Grover Cleveland, like he said, there's a bunch of links in the description. There's the link to, or if you don't see a link, wait till the end of the broadcast, and they'll magically appear shortly after the end of the broadcast. But there's a link to my Twitter where I post my daily sketchbook drawings. Trying to get back into the daily groove for real. And what else? So Twitter and Instagram, that's what you'll see, my daily sketchbook drawings. There's a link to the YouTube channel of these streams. There's a link to the Twitch channel of these streams. So if you're on one and prefer to be on the other, you'll have a link. How do you like that? If you want to be on both, you'll have the link. What else? What flipping else? There's a link to the Discord that I'm trying to get more into. There's a nostalgia channel I just made, where I'm going to start posting stuff because I'm a real nostalgic guy. I like the stuff that I grew up with very, very much. It's some of my favorite stuff to this day. So you can see some old 90s stuff that I'm excited to start posting about. And then I also post a lot of my artwork there. I think I'm going to start rooting through my old notebooks and posting old stuff there as well. But there's a channel where you can share your stuff. Show me. Let's get your artwork out there. If maybe you want to share your drawings or comics. I wonder. I'll bet I have some old, barely non-finished comics that I could post from like middle school. I think I'd have to root through some boxes in my basement or my parents' attic but I'll bet there's some stuff, the cool stuff I could find. So yeah, in a few days, on the 10th, the 10th is my brother's birthday. He's going to be 33. And then the 12th is my dad's 61st birthday. And then the 14th is my nephew's 4th birthday. Yes. And we're going to go see Jurassic World Dominion or whatever it's called. What is it called? Domination? Dinosaur Dominatrix? Something cute like that. It is Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion. Nailed it. My roommates are downstairs planning their wedding. The kids are getting married. About 1 year from now. Unless there's a horrible accident. I shouldn't say things like that. I think it's funny, but it's upsetting to people. It's my little song. I wrote that for you. Ink the book. The only thing I ever do is ink the book. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't ink the book, but I'd probably look like a stronger, younger, happy, healthy man. Yet here I go and ink again. Oh. Allow it. Actually, no, I won't. I gave him shoes instead of boots here. I can't believe I didn't notice that somehow. Of course I can. I'm the least observant artist I've ever met. Discipline? What's discipline? You see, when a man and a woman love each other very much, and the man forgets their wedding anniversary, the woman clobbers him in the head with a rolling pin. And that's discipline. Closer. Closer. Closer to correct. Excuse me. This is the ink. That caught me by complete and utter surprise. Okay, I was starting to do another song parody, and then I just started reciting the proper lyrics because I'm a bad improviser. It's why this show is so tragically boring. My bad. Okay, maybe I'll do the little dongle. Okay. And then get some ink off the brush. I'm just being super bold right here. I don't trust myself doing this. This was a spontaneous decision. I really hope this works, or I will have effed it all up. Why, I'll feel like a bona fide dummy if this doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna call that character Inked. What a hairy thing to do. I was on edge doing that. Okay. Wasn't the plan, but I think it worked out for the better. Let me see, where can I find reference for fire? What book do I have with fire in it? I'm sure I have a lot, but I'm trying to think of a specific scene. Oh, I know. I'm going to take a quick look at Tommysaurus Rex because I want to see if there is... Can I put some black in this fire? I just don't know how to approach the black in the fire, you know what I mean? Okay, let me go take a look. Then grab a book. Tommysaurus Rex, where are you? Tommysaurus Rex! Oh, Tommysaurus Rex! Okay, let's see here. This is the most recent Doug TenNapel book I've read, but it's his third graphic novel. This is the new color edition. It's like not the 20th anniversary, but it's the new color edition. It was always in black and white till now. Smoke, yeah. I don't see him doing any black in the fire. Okay. Then I probably won't either. Okay. I will not. He may do that in some other book, like have a lot of black in the midst of fire, but I don't see it. I can't think of it. I lost my okay, I just took off my overshirt and my wristband thingy. Ow! Bumped my head. So the back, the outline away from the fire, I'm gonna beef up because it's all in shadow, you know. I know I said I was gonna call this drawing inked already, but I think I can push it just a teensy bit further. Also, I'm going to make some of these lines a little more deliberate. They look a little too timid. His eye can do it a little more, can stay that way a little bit because it's like a gleam. Okay, I'm just going to leave him alone though, now. Okay. Hold it. I'll never do what I say I'm going to do. I am. Oh, I'm pulling this down out of my hat's way for a minute. Yes, if anyone else has some like gems from their childhood that they're really nostalgic about, I want to see what other people are nostalgic about in that channel on the Discord. I keep coming up with stuff already, but I'm trying to like just have something to post a couple things to post every day or something. I mean, I don't think I'll run out of ideas anytime soon. I've got plenty. Yeah. Stupid hat. Stupid life. I don't think I'm going to put this table here. I don't think it's supposed to be. I didn't plan out this room very well. I just kept telling the story. Or I just kept drawing the story in the pencils. And I should have plotted out the room. I kind of knew it when I went into it. Because I spent a lot of time in this room. So this fire is spreading. That's what we're seeing here. Sorry, I'm thinking about something that I'd rather not talk about on here because it's touchy subject. But I'm just making myself giggle. Sorry. I was trying to think of something to talk about, and I won't be talking about that. Let's see. I was thinking of funny stuff about Pride Month, but I ought not to say the things that I was thinking because they will inadvertently rile people up. Even though it was just random thoughts wandering into my head. So I can't talk about that. Let's see. So I gotta get my brother and my dad birthday presents. I already got my nephew a birthday present and gave him his birthday presents because he had a party a week ago. Probably get him something else though too. Knowing me. Wondering if I should put this all the black too. Ooh, I'm drawn off screen. Well, let's see, because this is gonna. Let me start with this. No, let me finish this. La 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 la. So I think this will look cool once he's colored in, like with the extra shading and stuff. I think that's gonna pop. There's a bit of a splash page. It's weird. I was picturing, in my head, I think I was picturing the ceiling black, but I can't do the ceiling black. So I'm not going to do the whole dang room black. But even not this whole wall is. I think in my mind, the walls are blue and the ceiling is black. So why didn't I do it that way? I don't know. But that's fine. I mean, so all this inking on him, that was kind of risky. It wasn't planned, and I wasn't sure I could pull it off. But something I found on like page 2 of this book was like, and when I was penciling this book, was like, sometimes the best way to surprise yourself is to just dive in. Like, the second page called for, maybe it's the third page, I don't know, called for a bug monster to splatter against the windshield. And I was like, I got to that panel and I was like, I don't know how to draw that. How am I going to draw a like a bug monster splattered? And I don't know. And then I just threw it down somehow. It just kind of fell out of my wrist, and I was like, "Oh, that's how." I just thought it was a really good drawing, and I was like, I didn't know I had it in me. And like this, I don't know if it's my favorite drawing in the world, but I think that inking works well enough. I think, like I said, I think it's going to be cool with the colors. It helps accentuate the power of the fire in the room, right? It makes it a more ferocious presence because it's casting this dramatic lighting on him, on our subject. Okay. Door handles, throw a little drop underneath them because they're protruding from the door a little bit. And then put a little space under the doors. And then we need this horizon to continue, which I don't think I did properly. That'll be fine. That'll work. I do need to make sure that that's got a space between it. I don't want those two lines kissing like that. Because the pinch will create a like a focal point I don't want it to. You know what I mean? It'll kind of draw the eye if it looks too. It'll draw the eye in the way that errors draw your eye. Okay. What I really should do is make this break that line. I think that works better. because it was like a little too close for comfort, but if it breaks it, it seems a little less accidental. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Happy accidents are okay. It's the tragic accidents that tear the family apart. I'm at it again. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I think we're right there. Perfect. Okay, and then here's the other part of the walkway. Walk down me on the walkway. Yeah, right. There's this Dan Deacon track called Drinking Out of Cups that I think it's just this spoken word track at the end of one of his albums. And there was a video made for it by Liam Lynch, who's this video guy who worked on like Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, and he's the guy that wrote the "This Is My United States of Whatever" song. Those are his big credits. He made this video for Drinking Out of Cups, which is how I found out about Drinking Out of Cups. And also, it's how I found out about Dan Deacon, who I think is really cool. Odd musician, but there's this spoken word track called Drinking Out of Cups that he allegedly recorded in his closet. I think there's a rumor that he was recording this while on LSD, but I think I've heard that that's not true. But it's just him rambling insanities. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And I don't know. I forget anything he says. There's another one that Liam Lynch did not animate anything to. There's another spoken word track called World of Hair that I really like too, where it's just insaneness, just crazy people talk, crazy talk that makes me laugh. See, originally I had just 3 pipes sprouting out of the ceiling, and then I realized I show the ceiling a few pages back, and there aren't pipes, so I decided to leave one of the pipes. but I wasn't going to have 3 pipes that traverse or that scale the entire room that you can't see elsewhere. There we go. Well, this is my United States of whatever. Well, this is my United States of whatever. Dang, it's almost 11 o'clock. Time flies when life goes by too fast. Before I know it, this book will be in the garbage and I'll be dead. See? It amuses me to go to dark places for no good reason. But I think that it upsets other people. So I always have to apologize. Or clarify that I'm joking. And there would be one here. Fine. Let's see. Okay. And then you better shake your honey buns. Shake your honey buns. Okay. Okay. Then here's our Hank Ketchum style silhouette frame, panel. There you go. Get down here. keep bumping my head. I don't know when I'm raising it, but I keep raising it up. It's like my brush will bump the camera, so I raise it. Then my hat bumps the camera, and I lower it. And onward into infinity. Life is just a series of brush and hat bumps. I think that was Jean-Paul Sartre. No, I'm just kidding. I said it. It was me. Okay. Just boxing all this black. So I think when I'm on vacation, I'm going to bring some cans and art boards, and I'm going to draw the pages. I'm going to plot out the pages for the revised ending. So a while back, I talked about how I messed up the whole dang story, and in the climax, or the very big climax of the story, there's something that doesn't make sense with what happens like many scenes back. So there was this huge inconsistency that I had to correct, and in correcting it, I think I made the end way better. I added some stuff that I kind of wanted to see but didn't put in the story, and I made the character's story. I made Bonehead's kind of arc a little stronger, and so. But now I have to like actually kind of script out and plot those pages. It's going to be hard to do when I'm hanging out, palling around with my family and on vacation, but I'll make it happen. So I think there's like 10 pages I have to add or something. I don't exactly know. The only thing I do know is that it's going to be an even amount of pages that I have to add, because I've said this before, whenever I add scenes, which I've done a few, I've added a few scenes since I first drew this book. I always add them in even amounts. That way, if I have page spreads that I want to keep throughout the book, like I have like two pages that I really want to be across from each other. I don't want to throw that off by adding an even amount of pages somewhere in the book, because that'll mess up all my page breaks. It'll, even if it doesn't matter, even if it's not a big deal for a lot of the page spreads, it's still going to shift every page spread. You know what I mean? So just so I know it's not going to mess anything up, whenever I add scenes, I always do it in even numbers. I think I said even when I meant odd earlier as well, but you'll figure it out. As I said earlier, I'm not a good improviser, and that includes speaking in the moment. So sue me. Okay. Thinking awful things that I can't say. It's like that part of my brain that just loves to take things to terrible places. Okay, I think this page is done. This, there's a bit of white showing along this horizon line. Okay. So he's like, oh no, I forgot about the fire. Oh no, that fire's getting huge. He's like, I gotta go get some help. I gotta protect this hole. So that's that. And then you want to see tomorrow's page? I think I'm doing this in the morning. Pretty sure I'm doing a morning stream. Yeah. Not an evening stream. So now we see where Bonehead went. He's in some strange place. Now, let's see. These are just gestures. I gotta add some stuff here because I know what this is supposed to be, but it's not represented that way. Okay, so this needs a little more pencil work before I can dive in tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, it's going to be fun. This scene is going to be fun. This book is going to be fun. Oh, I'm excited. I'm the best. No, I'm probably going to ruin everybody's life by making this book. How about that? No, it's going to be good. Anyway, this has been Ink the Book Show. Thanks, everybody, for checking me out. Please feel free to click some links in the description. If you don't see no link in the description, it will magically appear very shortly. So, check out my art. Check out some other streams. If you're like me, you like to draw while listening to some schmuck also draw and just babble. That's what I do a lot. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right after I end this. So I encourage you, just put on another video. Put on another video. On YouTube, I have a bunch of videos that have no views still. So give them a whirl. Brave the untamed live streams, won't you? And otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. I like you. I think you're neat. And I think you're going to go places if you keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. Why not? Goodbye, everybody.